When you get your real estate license, something interesting happens. Every new agent starts from almost the exact same place. Think about it. You take the same courses, you write the same exams, you join a brokerage, you receive the same license, and on paper then, everyone is equally qualified to start their career, right? But very quickly, something different starts to happen. Some agents begin gaining traction right away. Others feel stuck trying to figure out what it is they should actually be doing. And the numbers reflect that. Depending on the market you're in, roughly 70 to 80% of new real estate agents leave the industry within the first 5 years. Think about that. That's no small percentage. That's the majority of agents come and go in 5 years. So the obvious question becomes why? Why do some agents build successful careers while many others struggle to gain momentum? The answer is something most new agents aren't told soon enough. Real estate courses teach you how to become licensed. They don't teach you how to build a real estate business. Your licensing education teaches you some important things, and mind you, they are very boring things, but they are important things. Contracts, regulations, ethics, legal responsibilities. Yes, they all matter. But none of those teach you how to attract clients. None of them teach you how to build visibility or to have a marketing strategy. None of them teach you how to position yourself in the market full of other agents. And if your market is anything like mine, it is full of agents. Your courses definitely don't teach you how to create consistent business because those are business skills. They're not licensing skills. And when most agents join a brokerage, they expect the training there will fill the gap. But if you're watching this, you're probably thinking, it doesn't. The brokerage doesn't fill the gap. And instead, what happens is this. You're told to stay busy. You're told to post on social media, go to the brokerage training courses, host open houses, call people you know. All these things can work, but brokerages teach the same thing over and over and over again to everyone. Without a clear strategy tying these activities together, it's very easy to feel like you're guessing every single day. You wake up thinking, what am I supposed to be doing today? And how am I going to keep myself busy? Before I entered into real estate full-time, I actually had my license for 2 years while I was still working in the corporate world. I didn't want my name on a sign on someone's lawn, so I didn't take a listing. I didn't want my employer to find out, so I only worked with buyers. And during that time, I was actively observing the industry. I paid attention to the agents who seemed to be doing really well. I watched their marketing. I watched their activity within the market. I tried to understand how their businesses actually worked. How did these people do this job? And one thing surprised me. Many of the agents who were doing really well were not doing anything mysterious or secret. They weren't superheroes. They didn't have hidden tactics. But what they did have was clarity. They seemed to understand how to build trust and get people to work with them. They understood how to stay visible in a cluttered market. And they understood how relationships turn into business over time. Coming from nearly 20 years in marketing and sales myself, this stood out to me immediately. It made me realize something important, that real estate success is not random. It's not luck. And it wasn't reserved for any special type of person. It was a result of understanding how to build a business, how to have a strategy, how to have a plan. When Beth and I eventually entered the business together, we approached it with that mindset. Instead of thinking about real estate as a job we needed to perform, we treated it like a business that we needed to build. See the difference there? Performing at a job, building a business. Status quo over here, entrepreneurial over here. And that changed everything. Because when you understand that real estate is a business, your focus changes. You stop asking, what should I do today? And you start asking, how can I build this today? What can I do differently? When you strip everything down, the job of a real estate agent is actually pretty simple. Your job is to build three things: trust, visibility, and relationships. Everything else flows from that. Transactions are important, yes. Of course, that's how you get paid, to complete transactions. But transactions alone don't create a business. Trust creates a business that's long-term. Marketing is not about activity. It's not about the number of things you do. It's about strategy and visibility. And relationships are what turn everyday conversations into clients. Most new agents feel overwhelmed not because they're doing too little, but because they're trying to do too many disconnected activities all at the same time. Think about it. Social media, open houses, networking, cold calls, door knocking, trying everything they can. And those activities can be great, but without understanding how those activities connect together in a long-term strategy, they're all being done in isolation. Instead of momentum, they're feeling chaos to do each individual thing. Instead of clarity, they begin to feel doubt. And many agents quietly start wondering, is this career actually going to work for me? If you feel that way, there's something important that you should hear. You're not behind. You're not failing. You were simply never shown how to build the business the right way. And the good news is this: building a real estate business is learnable. It's structured. It's repeatable. And once you understand the fundamentals, real estate feels much less confusing and a lot more manageable. And that's exactly what this video series is designed to help you with. In the next lesson, we're going to talk about one of the biggest traps that I see that new agents fall into early in their career. Probably not in your head with me. It's the busy trap. So if you find this video series so far something that you might be able to learn from, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.